Hi, so it's Mary. Trying something a little different. Not sure whether it's going to work or not, but I've gotten some feedback from one of my grown children and some other people about this doing video, vlogging, blogging, whatever, and trying to find a way to actually talk one-to-one instead of sounding like my work speak. And I'm quoting someone who said that, so I take that feedback to heart, and my blog is kind of where everything lives for me as far as passions, dreams, desires, so I really want to get this right. So I'm trying this on the eve of a day that I can never forget in my lifetime. I wrote the blog and posted it last week, but I'm going to go ahead and share it, I hope, now on this video. So I'm gonna share it with you. I've called it The Legacy, 20 years later and still going strong. 20 years represents 20 years tomorrow that my dad will have passed and left this world. To me, for some reason, it seems like this big milestone. It's not that I miss my dad every day anymore. I learned to be at peace with that a long time ago. I don't think you ever get over losing a parent, but you do move on and you learn how to be a parent yourself, and you learn how to be strong and stand on your own 2 feet. So today, in memory of my dad tomorrow, instead of remembering tomorrow as a devastating day, I'd rather celebrate all the days that came before. For every day that I woke up knowing he was just a phone call away or a short drive. My hope for the rest of you, if you've still got the opportunity, don't miss out on it. When you think you've said there's all there is to say, just try and say a little more. There might be a time when you wish you'd said I love you just one more time. And so I'd like to share with you my letter to my dad. Dad, I love and I miss talking to you. I wish you could see all the many blessings that have happened in my life over the past 20 years. I wish you could have met your future grandchildren. You would be so proud. I'm grateful that your absence in my life isn't as severe as it was in the beginning, and that I reached a point of peace a long time ago. But there's so many life lessons that followed, lessons I needed to face and learn on my own. And they're lessons, if I'm honest, you would have tried to shield me from and protect me. But I came to realize that as a parent, there's a whole lot less protection and a lot more preparing involved, because we can't protect our children from the world. But if we're lucky, we can help influence their paths and choices and help prepare them better for the single day that changes their life forever when we have to leave. You're my rock, Dad. A wonderful yet flawed, kind and generous person. I see now just how much you struggled in your life. I still stand in amazement and wonder that you made it look so effortless, and you often said you were just offering it up to the Lord. I wish I could be that good. I especially wish that you had lived to see me graduate from college, get a great job, and move ahead. I know that lots of your gray hairs were from worrying about me, and if I look back and I think about when you knew you were going to die and you saw me, your practical daughter, quit my full-time job, refinance the house, and go back to school full-time, it must have made you crazy. But you didn't say anything. You just said whatever makes you happy. And I know, I just wish that I could let you know that it worked out okay, and that it was one of the best choices I've made in my life, and certainly one that forever changed the direction of where life would take me. I published a book this year. That probably doesn't surprise you, because you knew I wanted to. I talked about some of the less happy times in childhood and some of the bad choices I made in my early 20s. But what I really want you to know is that I remember the good times too, and I still know how to bait my own hook. I also still have a healthy fear of electric and wiring, while still maintaining a somewhat mechanical curiosity to explore how things work. Watching you fix absolutely everything inspired me to repurpose antiques and jewelry and sewing and just anything that my mind just kind of thinks about to repurpose and make something new again. I wish I could say I remembered your knowledge of plumbing and could effortlessly solder copper pipe, watching for the silver to evaporate into the joint. And I think that's what you said was a good seal. Alas, I don't remember how to do that, or I just don't feel comfortable at this point in my life picking up a blowtorch near wood. But I sure was impressed with what you did. And the one thing that I can tell you the most is that I remember watching you. I remember being loved by you. I remember being proud to be your daughter. And I continue to share and try and model your kindness with my children, my friends, family members. And Dad, I discovered a long time ago how to measure my true self-worth. And Dad, you were priceless. I love you.